Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today we're going to be talking about my first thoughts and impressions regarding the Battle Pass and Verdansk and some of the multiplayer stuff I've experienced. As of recording, I now have like 30 minutes that I got to use to get ready for work. So I'm going to try and get this out as fast as I can. I'm going to rapid fire you a lot of things. So if I'm talking too fast or if it gets too loud, I'm sorry. I'm going to try and do this all in one take as of right now because this is like my third time trying to do this. So what are my first thoughts and impressions of the Battle Pass? Well, I do not think you're missing out on anything. A lot of it, what it is, I'm gonna say with COD and this season, because I understand they're trying to bank a lot on Warzone being like the thing that revives COD and Warzone again. But the nostalgia bait, man, it's super like crazy. And what I gotta say to that is nostalgia's a bitch. And that's all this season is. So season 3, the Battle Pass. And I know I want you to understand before I get into it even more, I don't hate COD. I love COD. It's been a fun game. I understand it has its issues, and it is fun to me, right? But going through the Battle Pass, going through the Black Cell, going through the weapons and the blueprints and the souvenirs and the sprays and the emotes and the finishers, I wouldn't say it's really worth it. They're themed around certain CODs, all 13 pages. I think the first one or two pages is World at War, then Black Ops, then Black Ops 2, and so on and so forth. And to give you kind of an idea what's going on, right? So I think the first page is World at War, so you get like a little World at War. I don't know if you remember the box for the game. You get that as like I think like an emblem, and then you get like Thompson machine gun blueprint, but I think it's for like an LMG or something. It's supposed to make it look like a Thompson gun. Then you get Hudson as an operator. Then you get what else do you get? Hudson as an operator. Then you get a skin for Woods, and I'm trying to remember it like in a certain order. Might be wrong, but you get a skin for Woods, and then you get an Archer, like from Black Ops 3 Archer, which that's probably the only skin I would consider getting the Battle Pass for, because I love Archer in Black Ops 3. In general, I love Black Ops 3, so you get that. You get a couple of there's one cool finisher that I really like. Others, I think this is like a sledgehammer. There's one where you do like a coin flip and you do like a trick shot. And that's pretty much it. I think I like the trick shot one. Not much of a fan of the sledgehammer and the other two. I think there's like 4 finishes that I've seen, maybe. Some emotes and stuff. It's just junk that people don't care about. But a lot of it is just like callbacks to past Call of Duty. Like there's a skin for Cold War. It's like some Russian skin for like some chick. Then you get like the Cold War like emblem or logo as like an emblem or something. And it's really just not. They're just baiting on nostalgia. That's what this season is. Nostalgia bait. It's really what it is. And I'm not saying I want something like super original, but keep it themed. Like you're banking this whole season on nostalgia, and like I said, nostalgia's a bitch. And the good thing with the thing about nostalgia is like it'll last you maybe like 3-4 weeks, maybe maybe more, but I don't see it's I don't see the hype lasting too long, especially with like Verdansk. And this is gonna segue into that next point. I'm glad they bought Verdansk. It feels good to like hop into Warzone knowing the map, especially with the Omni movement. It does feel good. But I don't know. I'd have to see what's up, because for them to pull off Warzone making a comeback, or COD in general, this season has to be rapid fire. It has to be like back to back to back. Events have to be really good. they have to, I guess, nostalgia bait us more with like different variants of Verdansk, which I know is a thing. Um, there has to be just a lot has to go right for them to do that, but I don't see them doing that realistically. Like right now, it's hype. Everyone is saying the people that were like, "Oh my God, Verdansk is saved, Verdansk saved Warzone, or we're back, or whatever." Same people who were a couple weeks ago were like, "Man, Verdansk isn't gonna save Warzone, blah blah blah." And I honestly hate that because it's just dumb. I'm sticking to what I'm saying. I think right now it feels good. I am gonna play Warzone. I am gonna play Verdansk. I'm gonna try and get some of my buddies on to play, but as far as that goes, wait and see. Plus, they need if they wanna really build off this momentum, because I feel like season 3 did boost player numbers. I don't know. I get that feeling of that. They need to start this as like a fresh start. Keep Verdansk. Don't get rid of it. Add a different map to like add Verdansk and Warzone and have the maps rotate every hour or two. Kind of like what Apex does. That's what I would suggest. And make new maps that make sense to the game and push the story and stuff. But for the most part, that's what I gotta think. There's obviously a skill gap for me because I'm barely getting back into Warzone after not playing it for like 2 or 3 years, maybe. But yeah, as that's going along, I will bring you gameplay of Warzone. Probably be like wins, but if some funny stuff happens, I'll make it on like shorts or something. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that. And as far as multiplayer goes, the multiplayer side of things, I did manage to play a couple of the new maps. I like the one in Vietnam, and that's pretty much it. Like, what is there another map that I might have played? I don't remember. I do remember the Vietnam one because it left an impression. I like it. It feels good, really fun. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the multiplayer side of things. I heard they brought back, or they're going to bring back, what is it, firing range? I haven't seen it in rotation if it's there right now or if it's gonna come later, but we'll see what's up with that. And the multiplayer feels good. It feels smoother. You can definitely tell like they made a lot of changes to the game. And overall, the season, while I do not like, I'm not a fan of the battle pass this time around. From what I'm experiencing in multiplayer and in Warzone, it does feel good. But I do feel some of the changes. By the way, what you're seeing right now is exactly how you're supposed to play HVT and not just camp and hide. You get points for getting kills, not for staying alive and camping as much as you can. So, anyways, what else? That's pretty much it. Like I said, I am feeling this season is pretty good. I am gonna be playing Black Ops 3 a lot more. Black Ops 3, oh god, Black Ops 6 a lot more. Like I said, it does feel good. First impressions do feel good. It's just battle pass doesn't. I don't think it's worth it. Verdansk is. I don't want to say it's fun because I haven't had a good time yet, but the nostalgia is definitely there. It feels good to be back in Verdansk. I just need people to play with, and I'm kind of in a wait and see thing with Verdansk because I still don't think it's gonna save Warzone and COD. I think after a while, maybe given I say between 2 weeks and a month, the player base is gonna get bored, unless they find a way to keep hitting that sort of like dopamine, or they keep adding something fresh. Because I think having Verdansk and different map variants rotate, it'll be fine. Like, oh my god, we get Verdansk this, and then we get like, oh, the stadium opens up in this time or whatever, right? It'll keep the cycle going, but after a while it will get old. So with Warzone, I'm in a wait and see kind of thing. And well, multiplayer is multiplayer. I do enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I need to go get ready for work, so I will catch you all tomorrow when I end up streaming Jedi Fallen Order. Not Fallen Order, Survivor. Try and finish that. Anyways, with that being said, this is Edgy Gaming signing off. Hope you have a good afternoon, and I will catch you all later. Peace.